The dream of the future you see dissolves, and with time, so does the apprehension. The world under sun is no exception, and all you see around you evolves. New traits and things familiar can be sensed, but futile is hope without fruition. The grief you knew begets no vision. The happiness you felt becomes regret. Winter fades and takes its cold and storm. Spring revives the world with love and warmth, but still the law, all things decay and age. Vanity itself won't dry your tears, and so you fear as your time draws near. The world will turn, but never change.
So a big hello to anybody who's watching this later or maybe tuning in. We're going to get started in just a second, but I wanted to let everybody know that this stream might be a little shorter, simply because it's been a crazy week at work, and I feel a little under the weather, so I'm going to go as long as I can, but we'll see how long I'm actually able to hold out for. Excuse me. At any rate, looks like everything's running alright. Stream health is good. I'm going to check one thing here, if I can get over to it. Yep, everything's working. Okay, that makes me happy. So let's load it up. Let's see where we're at. I'm trying to remember what I was doing. I have to load this a couple of times just because I want to get stock of the situation. Although, wait, I can slow down time a lot by doing that. Okay, so we are trying to make our way probably here, which means we need to awaken. That's right. We were trying to awaken Una's second heart. And she's, if I remember correctly, crimson and silver are her big colors. So now that we've done at least that part with her, probably need to see if there's any other color in the area that I might be able to get to. And I guess she's up there as well, because we opened up her domain when we opened up Uda's grotto with her second heart. She needs, looks like amber and gold. So I could work on that while I'm doing this, I suppose. I believe I planted some extra gold trees, but I'm going to need to wait for some of those to get harvested before I really use them. Got plenty of crimson on me that will continue to process, with another 146 there, so I may as well just keep trying to process that. Violet is at 100, Azur's at 106, 104. Huh. Okay, so I kind of need to decide what I'm going to do with this now. Oh, sorry. One other thing while I'm... need to make sure that I can actually see the chat. There we go. Now if anybody says anything to me, we'll actually know what they're saying. Have I been here? I don't think I've seen that one. I've been to the Moonrage Garden, but I don't remember having gone to the mine. Doesn't really say there's any color available, though, but I can't remember if color in mines... Let's go take a look at it. We're going to be processing a lot of... but I kind of need the crimson for awakening that second heart. And she needed... What was it? Amber and gold? Let's use a little bit of the violet. And set it... well, up a little bit. There we go. Because I can't remember... The mines occasionally have a lot of color, but I don't think they reflect color. Like, it doesn't show that there's color there until... until there's actually veins that can be broken open and mined into. But at least I can see this area and know my way around it maybe for the next time I come here. This is more of what I would expect from a mine as well. Oh, there's a heart up there. Okay, so there's a reason to come here. There are reasons to explore the area. Huh. This one definitely feels like a mine. Ooh, that's creepy. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out a way to get up there. I don't imagine just walking up is going to do the trick, but that might be the solution. Still, I want to take a look around here and see what else there... Ew, look at that. A hole in the wall. Ah, morning marzipan crow. So I've already said this to other people, so I'll say it to you as well since you're here. I don't know for sure how long our stream is going to run today. Long week at work and feeling a little under the weather. So we're going to go as long as we can, but we might cut this one a little short. Hopefully not, though. I'd like to keep doing this. I'm having fun. I want to see where this goes. And I definitely want to try and figure out a way up there because I see a heart and I want it. I feel like my 11th or 12th one, I think. Alright, I think I need to just try and walk up the side here. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see how far up I can even do this. No. Well, it's kind of working. We're gonna keep trying. Yeah, I mean, I'm making progress. As long as I don't do something stupid, I can probably get up there this way. Feels like maybe I'm breaking it a little bit, like I'm doing this in a way that it was not intended to be done, but I don't really care. If I can get to it, it's worth it. Wait, what? Did I just find an exit? Dang it! You can't get up there, but you have magnet. Will magnet draw the heart down? Is that what it does? I guess we can try it. Because I want it. I mean, I guess we have a save game, so if it doesn't work, it's not that big a deal. I can always just reload, go back. Whoa, too far. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just looked like a fun place to stand. There are plenty more of those. Huh. So walkway over that one, basically. Okay, I need to remember how to draw that and what it even really does. Glyphs. That one. Magnet. Glyph creates a flying golem. Attracts heavy objects and holds onto them for a period of time. The more color the golem's charged with, the heavier the object it can attract, and the longer it can hold the object. Minimum is 16 drops. So we'll try drawing a big old G and see if we can grab the heart then, I suppose. And just for argument's sake, we'll try and draw a big one. G.
You're wasting your soul.
It does work. Yay! The heart. Hey, give me that back. Where are you going with that? I want that. There we go.
Ritual. The ritual creates a small beacon from revived dead roots. After a beacon is charged with color, it searches for others like itself. If 3 beacons find each other, they form a triangle and emit color to each other as a greeting. When these colors merge in the center, they create a shockwave, devastating anything inside the triangle.
Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. So basically just draw out an L. Then you try and move over and do the same thing again. And then a third one. Well, that's cool. Okay. So we got a spiffy new heart. Yay, us. Oh dear, there go my plans for the rest of the afternoon. Hi, Braskus. Hello, moving eye. Glad to see you could make it. What the hell just happened? Oh, the golem probably disappeared. That was what happened. Or magnet, whatever. You got a new heart. So I have like 11 now, I think. Let's find out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 hearts now. Which one's my new one? Right there. Okay. So now I have 12 hearts. What am I going to do with all those? Okay. There's an exit over here, it looks like. So we'll go that way. Looks like my camera's bumped a little bit. There we go. That's better. Slightly. Okay. So we'll exit, and then we'll save, because I have a heart. Ugh. Excuse me, guys. Save game. Looks like we're overriding from 4. Now, what to do next? I'm kind of waiting for this cycle to end so I can harvest some of the trees that I planted in the Moonrage Garden. With those trees and the color that I'm processing, it should give me a pretty good jump on Una. And I'm pretty sure I planted some gold and some silver over here, which should also help me try and work my way with Ira. Reservation. So there's no gardens in her realm, which is a little surprising. I guess some of them won't always have them, but that's okay. Oh wait, that one's got some color in it. That one's got a lot of color in it. Some serious red going on in that one. I want crimson too. I need more of that to awaken Uda, so maybe I need to go to the Bastion and at least get started on that. Okay, so let's grab the... I'm gonna use the violet. And try to get down there. Oh wait, I didn't draw that from far enough back. I'm up here. Okay, so it's that way. Yeah, Bastion? Yes, okay, so from here all the way down. And then crank it up a bit. And here comes the next cycle.
Azure. Emerald.
What which suddenly has me second guessing my decision to travel all that way. Especially since it looks like he might go there and, like, leech it all.
You're almost depleted. You're dying.
I'm not dead yet. Hold on. Let's take a look at what we got in here. Oh no, he's gonna leech it all. Ugh. Well, usually the mines aren't...
You shall not enter here.
You dick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reload that. Simply because I don't want to abandon all of the color that's about to come out of the Moonrage Garden. Now, I really want the stuff from Bastion. But that's honestly a little less important to me than that color right now. I mean, it would be wonderful to get it. It really would. But I'm gonna hang out here for now. Especially since by the time I get there, it's ready to go. Okay, and I got some places to go this time that I might be able to get more color from. Yay, color! Okay, what's going on here? Yep, there's my gold and silver trees. And I think this one was a freshly planted violet tree, if I'm not mistaken. At least I do hope so. Okay, maybe not freshly planted. I think that one's been harvested once already. Still, nice to get a little bit of violet. I was trying to save Violet in order to awaken, I think it was Ava. But then I kind of decided that Ava's on the other side of the map, and going back and forth to work on two of them simultaneously wasn't necessarily the best of ideas. So now we're over here working on two different sisters. And that is a solid chunk of gold. I am a big fan of the gardens on this side of the map.
I will teach you discipline.
Silver and gold, silver and gold. Okie dokie. And then this one's amber, I think. Should be amber. Looks like amber. Looks like amber, smells like amber, must be amber. I have no idea what amber smells like. Probably something warm. Like mac and cheese. Yeah, I'm out of it. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. So, we've got 125 amber, 146 more in the way of crimson. A bunch of empty hearts, and 134 crimson on me. So let's drain this down to about... Okay, I got about 100 crimson left. With the 69 I've got on me, that's going to push this to almost 200. I'll save a little bit of the extra from the rest of this. Well, I probably ought to use some of that gold, since I'm going to need to process more of it anyway. So let's put 50 of it into that other one there. Okay, good. I think that's all the color we're going to get from this area. I haven't seen any fireflies wandering around. I haven't seen any color drops, but we're going to go check out the other side over there and make sure there's not some little driblet of color that's escaping me. But I do not believe that it is. Nope, we're good. Time to leave. We will walk outside the door, hit the 1 key to slow down time, and then save the game, and figure out where we're gonna go next. if I don't mind using some extra color, I might be able to beat the Wailer over there. But we'll see. Number 5, over right. That one. Excuse me, guys. Ugh. Little something to perk me up. Okay. Oh no, there's no way I'm beating him down that way. He's already right there, so he's gonna get to it. There was another one closer, though, wasn't there? Yeah, but he's going to that one. Damn it. All of the brothers are, like, right here, and they're all going for all of my color-hungry zones. Nothing down that way. Those are all locked off. There's a little bit of blue in the caves over there. Could maybe go for that. Let's start by heading into Una's smithy, though. Let's take the short trip over there. And we'll deposit some more crimson that we've got on us. In an effort to start working on her heart. Well, we've already started working on it, but we're going to try and keep making more progress on it. How much have I used? Not that much. Got 145 on me. Now I need to make sure that I've got a full 100 gold in me. And now we do. So that gives us 100% trust. I actually remembered on my own this time! Yes! Yep. The more times I come back to this place, the more I like this one. This is a really nicely designed area. It's very cool, and I love the music. Okay. So it's another little wake-up dab for you. And then I need the red one. And here goes all of my crimson color. Which is probably still not going to be enough to actually awaken the second heart, but it'll be close. Actually, it might be. Apparently it is. More domains awakened for us. Alright, now I don't feel so bad about losing that giant stack of crimson down in the mine to Wailer. Did I not draw it right? Nope, that's why it's not working. That's probably not going to work either. Still, we're going to try it, see what happens. Now that I know that I have enough... Or maybe not, I might be just short.
This is your new and final home. Don't burn it down. And don't even think about escape. You have nowhere to go. The one who starved his soul has lost it forever. But the one who accidentally found it has a chance for a breakthrough. Help the sleeper. And who knows? Maybe the one who's trying to get you back will meet another wandering soul.
Yes, Marzipan, I do have the heart in this area. I did find that earlier. Actually, I found it like 4 times. Because when I was playing this one through for the first time... Oh wait, no, I'm not quite there. I'm like 6 points of color shy. Okay, we'll leave, process a little bit of crimson, then we'll come back and finish her off. The first time I came here, everybody told me that I need to get the heart. And I did. And then... I forget what it was I did, but I did something wrong. And I had to come back, and I found the heart again, and then I worked on awakening her first heart, and I forgot to use the gold, so I'd wasted a bunch of color. So then I had to reload the save file a 3rd time, and then I went up and got the heart again, which I think was the last time, and then I remember to put the gold in and awaken her heart, and everything was fine. 6 points. 6 points. Of course it was 6 points. Everybody seems to have one thing that, you know, bad luck happens to them on a semi-frequent basis. I've known people who are terrible with luck on getting, like, the right card drawn during a game, or my buddy Lum, who has helped me with several videos before, many, many times. Oh, shoot. Let's not lose all my gold, shall we? I mean, some of it I need to process anyway, but I'm kind of trying to keep some in hand. I have terrible luck with experience bars. I am, like, every single time I'm about to level, it never, like, finishes from, like, a quarter of the way or a third of the way. I'm always, like, within a sliver of the bar that I need. Okay. Just trying to make sure I process enough without processing too much. So I don't want to waste my time and my Nerva, but I do want to awaken this heart. Let's see, how do you feel about the story? Do you think the tough gameplay distracts you from it even more than it did in Pathologic? You know, I've actually kind of thought about this myself, and part of the problem... I like the game. But the fact of the matter is, I still don't really know all that much about the story. Let's see. Yeah, Marzipan Crow, I think it's too early to talk about the story. You know, and that might be it too. The tough gameplay definitely gave me something to focus on that wasn't the story, but the story is extremely fragmented at this point. I know barely anything about what's going on. I know about the Sleeper, and I know that everybody here needs color, and I know that I died, and theoretically I'm trying to find a way out. But that's it. I don't really have any details to go on. I don't know where the brothers came from. I don't know why the Sleeper is a big deal. I don't know what the Void really entails. And with Pathologic, you kind of knew where you were from the beginning. You knew you were in a town. You knew you had a mission to complete. They gave you one overarching goal and a journal full of other goals. And you could meet all of these people and ask them where they fit in the world. And you knew that Saburov and Olgimsky and the Kanes were the ruling families. You knew that Ruben Stanislav was an important doctor. You knew who the Haruspex was and why he was important. And you knew the Bachelor was kind of an outsider, but that he'd been sent to do important work. And you could kind of make a... You built on this foundation of what the game was and where you were and why you were there. And this one hasn't really done that. You basically got dropped in this weird place, given some vague idea of what you're doing, and then just kind of set loose. And you have to trust that these people who are telling you to go and do these things are right, are the ones you want to be listening to, and that the brothers are bad and the sisters are good, and the Sleeper is dying and we need more color. But you don't really know why, or really how any of it all fits together, so maybe that'll come back. Thank you, Marzipan Crow, for telling me not to forget the gold before I drew that glyph, because I got distracted about what I was talking about. Alright, so I'll top that one off a little bit, and then put 25 into the 2. I think fractured is a good way to describe it. The sound bites from the sisters are an important way to convey information, but they are scattered. Yeah, and even they don't really tell you much, you know? Like when we talk to Una, she's usually blaming me for, you know, taking too long getting here, and for, you know, she's telling me not to burn the house down because this is my house now, and so on and so forth. But I don't really know why she feels the way she does. I don't understand why that's critical and important. So, fractured is about the best way I can think of it. Okay.
Do you know what kind of famine the sisters died from? This famine is the powerlessness of the soul. Suffering from hunger comes when it's easy to live. but you're sick of living. Hunger is when you don't even have the strength to want for something.
Okay. Well, that's a second heart awakened for you. Which now opens up some more map areas. Let's pull that extra gold out, because I want to process some extra gold for the heart, or for the sister that's basically next door. I'll get some silver up there too, don't I? 98 silver. Could process some more of that. Maybe plant another tree of it. Let's see. Moving Eye says that in my opinion, this game is more about letting your mind run wild on all the different weird aphorisms the NPCs drop. Yeah, I don't know. I do like it, but it's an extremely different type of game. Most games tend to give you a lot more guidance about who you are and why you're there, and this one leaves a lot of that up to be a mystery that you're supposed to try and solve. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just very different. Although I will say that the early part of the game is extremely difficult for what it is, which I'm sure, I need to be on the map to save, I knew that, is why maybe not a lot of people give it a shot. I mean, even I was starting to be concerned about it. I think I'd mentioned before that if I hadn't successfully killed Pangolin, I probably would have shelved this game for a while, because it takes so long to even get started, you know, and it takes like 5, 6, 7 hours to get far enough into the game for things to really start happening. And when they do, if you fail, another attempt is going to take just that long. Yeah, most games are a story, even Pathologic. This game is more a painting. Ha ha ha, get it? Yes, I do. To look at and think about. That's, yeah. It's a much more abstract version of what you're going through. Alright, so it's already set to 1. Let's take a look around here and see what we got. So we've opened up access to Yaru. Okay, Ola was where we were trying to eventually get to, which I guess I could have done by awakening Ava. And then... And there is no fast way to get to her, is there? You really need to get to Ima, don't you? Okay, so at this point, I guess the next one is going to be her. Well, that's not true. She's silver and crimson, it looks like. Gold and amber would get me to... Okay, so maybe I need to start working on Gold and Amber for Ira. Okay. Do I want to plant any more trees in the garden before I go? I'll get a little more gold, I'll get some more silver, I might get a tiny bit more violet, but not a lot. I could probably stand to plant another blue. But I want to plant crimson in a different garden. Simply because I don't want to use the same color as the sister craves in her own zone. She needs gold and amber. She doesn't have gardens. And he's draining all the color out of that one because he's a jerk. Was he already in there when I loaded in? I just want to check real fast because maybe if I can get there first. Yeah, he's already there. So there's nothing I can do about that. That one's just gone, which sucks. Anywhere else I can get to that isn't already drained. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit over there, but not really enough worth going for. He's draining that one dry. They're both draining those, which really sucks. There's some blue over that way. Maybe I can go get that back. Most of the trees over there are filled. Okay, I'm gonna go plant, I think, some more in the Moonrage garden. go in there too. I don't know. You know what? Let's go actually check on that sister. Before I do anything else, we're going to go up there. Because it's possible she may have another heart in her area. She may give me some help along the way. It doesn't hurt to go and at least see what we're dealing with over that way. Oh, whoa. Well, this is a switch. This place is freaking creepy. I don't like this place. Huh. This is a really big departure on where all of the other ones are normally taking place. You know, usually it's not a house. It's not recognizable as a house. It doesn't have electric lighting and so on and so forth. I don't feel too on edge simply because it's a sister's area, so of course it's more like a hub world. I'm not really in danger of anything. But it's a little unnerving with the... stop doing that. Sorry, it's kind of being a little janky right now. But yeah, all of the bottles and the plumbing and the lighting is a kind of a weird departure. And the sisters may be in the tent. That would be a yes. Ah, little cat on the dresser. Hi there. Let me chat with you.
Finally you came. I wanted to tell you not to wait for me, kind guest. I've seen the upper limit. It is dying of the same hunger, if not worse. I'm not going up there. And now I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. Color is lying to you. You think it's giving you wise advice? Helping you against the brothers? You don't know what awaits you in the end. Did Color tell you the cost of his ascent? Watch out, kind guest. Color is poison.
Okay. That's a little different. I don't remember what colors she likes. Oh, it's right up there. Blue and violet. Oh, look, violet. Well, now I've got a reason to use both of those. I'm going to use the tiny bit of azure that I have over here to just... maybe hear a little more of what she has to say.
Do you know how many of his voices speak to you, kind guest? Do you think they all agree with each other? They can't stand each other. There's a war going on between them. Each of them speaks to you only rarely to keep your meetings a secret from the others.
So if I had to guess, with that little tidbit of information, I get the feeling that the sleeper and the voices of Color are maybe the same thing, which is also why the absence of Color has caused him to go into his whole slumber. Let's see. The interiors, in my opinion, are heavily inspired by Russian communal housing called Kommunalka. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I was very proud of myself when I found out about Kommunalkas by accident. That would make sense. I mean, it is a Russian-produced... or the studio is in Russia, so yeah, I can see it. I don't know about them. I might look them up after this, because now I'm curious, but... I was hoping I might be able to find a heart or something in here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get any extra assistance. So now I have a reason to try and get more blue and more silver. Okay, so maybe I should start trying to process some blue and some silver. Let's see. Because I need some more blue if I'm going to plant a blue tree. And let's see. Una does crimson and... what is her other color? It's not silver, I don't think. So let's go ahead and... Alright, let's pull the crimson out of that one. I still want to have some more crimson color stored up, so we'll just put a little bit back here. Put 25 in there. We'll leave that one where it is. We'll load 75 of the silver into here. And we'll load up blue in a couple of hearts. And then we'll load up amber in one of them, which will process a little bit of amber and help us process color faster. Let's see. It started during the Stalin era. They repurposed houses of the upper class and randomly drew walls to make enough room per floor for the workers. It created a patchwork look. Ramshackle interiors, still maintaining old grandeur. Huh. That's kind of cool. That's my learn something new for the day. What in the hell? Oh, that's just like a cabinet with liquor bottles, looks like. Okay, so we hit the button there, and then we save, because I like where this is going. Yes, okay, so we want to go back to the garden. But I also need to process some color, and I want that brother to turn around and go the other way again. What is he draining? Is there any color there? I guess there was a little bit. Wasn't much. Okay, she's violet and blue, not silver and blue. She's...
Something huge looked at me through the window again. I was so scared.
Is that silver and crimson? It is silver and crimson. Okay, so if I do silver... Well, like I said, it's violet and blue, not... So I need to plant violet, and I need to plant blue. Those are the colors I need for her. So let's stop using them. Paint our way down there. Don't really know if I have enough blue at this point. Got 50. And how much violet have I got on me? 120. So if I actually use the violet color, I should be able to plant a couple more trees, I think. And desperately hope. Let's see, Crimson and Azure. Finally, who can appreciate this nugget of knowledge? Sorry. Wait, so Una is after Azure? Ah, phooey. Makes things complicated. Because if Una's after blue and crimson, then maybe I don't want to plant blue here. Either way, though, I think I need another violet tree. Because there's actually a lot of them here who seem to need violet. That one's about to go. I've got amber, I've got gold, I've got silver. Yeah, amber, gold, silver, that's what those ones are. They'll have another cycle left in them still. I don't know where that one that he got was, though. I didn't plant another tree that I remember. It's weird. Anyway. We should head down, I guess. These ones probably won't produce quite as much, but they'll still give us more. There weren't any other places for large trees, just those 4. Okay. But there were, I believe, a couple of small ones down here we can use. Oh no, that's a trap. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So have I filled this garden then? I might not have anywhere else I can put stuff. I thought there was maybe one more place I could put a tree, but maybe not. Nope. I think I have filled this garden. So that doesn't work. Where does this go? Does this actually go to anywhere, or is it just a dead end? Looks like a dead end. Okay. So no purpose going that way. Man, I don't know. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go to Bastion next. I know I want to awaken some more of these sisters, but that's a lot of color, and I want to go get it, and I don't want to just leave it. And while I'm over there, I can check out that other garden. And maybe see if there's anything worth getting. Let's use the Crimson, since we're about to get a big old payload of that anyway. Okay, and let's check my color load and see how much I've got on me. I've got 32 silver there. So we'll speed that up a bit and let it wear out. And when I start seeing it really drop, then we'll fill with another color. Okay, what are they doing? The brothers, when they're there and they make pulses, cause color to dissipate. What does it mean when the sister symbol moves in there, kind of does her little wiggle and starts radiating? Are they generating color? Okay, so I need more colors. Oh, let's maybe use... there we go. Some more gold. Still looking okay? Yep.
You're almost depleted. You're dying.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's grab about 20 violet and put it into another heart. Just in case. Ow, shoot. I was really hoping to get there first. Because if this is a vein that I need to mine, which it almost certainly is,
depleted. You're dying.
then it's going to take another cycle before it's actually ready. And it practically has to be veins of color. Let's go see if we can find it, because I doubt very much that they've just got that many gold plants lying around. Okay, but I won't feel bad about processing all of my crimson at this point, because these mines give you a just completely absurd amount of color. I'm looking for the glowies in the wall. It's gotta be around here. Oh, unless it's in them. I remember killing them supposedly earned you a lot of color. Hey, Barden. Glad you could make it. Let's see. I'm trying to find crimson. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of it out here. Okay, I'm gonna actually hop back out and save real quick. Well, we've got an autosave. I can load from the autosave. We were on our way here. That'll get us here if this doesn't work. I'm going to try and kill some of these things and see if they drop a bunch of crimson for me. If they do, then yay us. Because otherwise, I don't know where that crimson's supposed to be coming from, because I don't see it glowing in the walls. If any of you do, feel free to shout out at me, because it's entirely possible that I'm just not seeing it. I'm trying not to move the mouse too much, too, so when it pulses, it's not thrown off by the movement of the camera. But I don't see it anywhere. So let's try and kill some big things. Okay, so if I'm gonna kill some big things, I'm gonna want some crimson. Maximize on that damage we can do. It will have hateful legs. Okay, good there. Oh, but what color am I okay using? Because I kind of want all of my colors. Should also maybe look at the glyphs I have access to and see which one of those is best suited for this job. Glyphs. Magnet,
Expose.
donor,
Wasp.
expose, let's see.
This glyph creates an annoying golem out of dust and dead roots. After creation, the wasp golem follows its creator until it's chased away with a drop of color. Annoyed at its rejection, the golem leaves its master and seeks out an enemy to harm. Upon colliding with a target, the wasp golem extract. Ritual.
Oh.
The ritual creates a small beacon from revived dead roots. After a beacon is charged with color, it searches for others like itself. If 3 beacons find each other, they form a triangle and emit color to each other as a greeting. When these colors merge in the center, they create a shockwave, devastating anything inside the triangle.
Why don't we try Ritual? We might be able to hit all 3 of them at once. I see Moving Eye says, hateful legs, just another day at the Ice Pick Lodge games. Indeed. Ooh, I have to tweet this to Morjax before I forget. Hateful Legs is my new cover band. That's kind of a joke he's got running. Every time you can think of something weird, you generally call it your cover band. And that's a good one. It would help if I could type. There we go. Ah, the wonderful things that come out of Ice Pick Lodge and my live streams. They make me happy. Okay, so we're going to try Ritual, which is going to be maybe a little tough to do, but we're going to try for it anyway. So let's use some Violet. I think they said the minimum was 5 drops. Try and get away from him before he pulls me in and does bad things to me. And then do another one. Oh boy. Let's do another one real quick here just to try and get these 3. See what happens. Well, I feel like it hurt him, but I don't really feel like it did that much. How much does it take to kill these things? Oh, okay, well that earned me 31 blue. I think. Yeah, looks like it. Alright. So let's try and hit him. Maybe 20 emerald, 25. Let's try 25. See if that's enough to kill him. That got me 32 silver. Okay, so I need to see just how much it takes to kill them. Because they're certainly worth color, but they're also not... Ah, there it is. I just saw the crimson. Know where it is now. Okay, I still want to kill these things anyway, because they are worth some color. Let's try, like, 20. Okay, 17's not enough. Damn it, now I'm wasting extra color because I don't need to. Alright, well, we still got a decent amount of silver out of it. Okay, so let's head inside the door over there. We'll go up there, and we will break open and anchor that glyph to earn a bunch of crimson. And then I'll probably just keep the crimson that's on me and process it, because again, we're going to get a whole bunch as soon as the next cycle rolls around. What other colors do I have that I need? Because I kind of need to be processing colors now. 100 gold I've got. We're good, we're good. Could process more silver, now that I've got a whole bunch of it. We're going to process about 100 crimson pretty quick here. Extra violet coming. Yeah, let's go ahead and top off that 75 one with more silver. Another 10. There we go. Okay, so it's right up there. I don't know if there's more than one vein, though, or if it's just that one up there. Okay, I need to remind myself which ones they are. That one's expose, which is when you use to break it apart, and that one's extract. So the downward facing triangle is expose. Speaking of cover bands, are you a metal fan, Braskus? You sure as hell look like one. I don't know, it kind of depends. I'm honestly not huge into the music scene. I know a decent number of bands. I tend to favor alternative over straight metal, but I like metal. What I listen to a lot, though, in my car is actually, I'm a big fan of kind of Irish rock. So, Great Big Sea, Flogging Molly, Young Dubliners, the Dubliners, the other one I'm thinking of, the Pogues, a few others. Okay. Alright, so expose is... Let's use the gold, I guess, to expose. Boom! Good. Now I'll move up a little bit further because it just makes it easier to reach. I mean, a little bit. Okay. Now I need to remember how to draw that glyph, because if you do it from the wrong end, it doesn't work.
This glyph...
Is it across the top and down? No, it's just down and then up and across. Okay. So down and... Okay, got it. So, gold is fine. I'm a little higher, though. Down, over, up, and across. Perfect. Okay, now I'm hoping that there is not another glyph out here somewhere that I'm missing, because that will make me very sad. I don't like them flying around up there. They make me nervous. Rather exotic choice for an American. If it helps, my aunt is actually also very musically inclined, and she is a fiddle player. She does a lot of gigs at a club in Florida somewhere, I think. Although, to this day, she has grown to hate the classic song, Oh Danny Boy, because every single year on St. Paddy's Day, all of the patrons demand that she play Oh Danny Boy, and she has to play Oh Danny Boy like 30, 40 times in a night or something ridiculous, and she just grows to hate that song. Let's see. Given the bands you just listed, you should check out The Script and Bell X1. Yes, I should take Irish band advice from the Irishman in the chat. I will try to remember to look into those. One of my favorites, because I also tend to favor a lot of the, I don't know about favor, but I tend to really enjoy some of the folk songs. So one of my favorite albums by the Young Dubliners is one where they just did covers of traditional folk songs. But, sorry, I'm looking for another Crimson Glyph. I missed one. I want to make sure I'm not missing another one somewhere. I don't think that I am, though. I mean, they're not really showing up on the walls anywhere that I can see. At any rate, there's an Irish song called The Sick Note, otherwise known as Why Paddy's Not at Work Today, and I freaking love that song. Basically tells the story of a guy who's working construction, and his boss is angry at him for throwing a bunch of bricks off the roof, and so he decides he's going to think smart, or work smarter, not harder, and so he hoists up a barrel and ties it off and then fills it up with bricks, and doesn't think about the fact that the weight ratio doesn't match up, and so when he unties the rope, the barrel, like, plummets, and he's holding on to the other end of the rope, so he shoots up and hits his head on the pulley wheel, and then the barrel hits the ground and spills out a bunch of bricks, and so he falls all the way back down. He hits the barrel going both ways, and breaks his arm and lands on a bunch of bricks, and the barrel winds up falling across him at some point, and he's just a mess, and explains why he's not at work today. Is because he got beat the hell out while he was doing his job. Okay, I don't think I need anything else here, so we're going to leave. Hit the magic button that makes time slow down. We'll save. Alright. And then there is more blue over there, and I want it. So, use a little gold and get over there. What just happened down there?
Young one, I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're here to perform great deeds. I don't care about the brothers who don't want to teach you. I will become your mentor. From now on, I'll always be your friend and healer. As a reward for your diligence, I'll reveal to you a sacrament hidden from the sisters. The sleeper, who they call the Void, is mortal.
Now we're getting somewhere with the story.
Brothers is to protect the sleeper's life at all costs. He gave us shelter and home. He graced us with color. Yet you can see what's happening. He's dying. Dying because his last drops of color are being wasted on inanimate matter. Someone is wasting his last life source, turning precious lympha into nerva. That's why these damn predators are multiplying in such numbers. Spent nerva revives inanimate matter, and they appear. These creatures also want to live, and to devour all lympha, depriving the sleeper of the last drops of his life. It's tragic. I don't know how you did it, but you managed to defeat the Pangolin. There were 2 more left. One in Iresville, and the other in Hades. Defeat these before the end of the 30th cycle, or they will have drunk all there is to drink. Make a new miracle.
Oh, good. For the end of the 30th cycle. Okay, so they're giving me 14 cycles to do it. That feels doable. Although the trick to that is I am going to have to get to their realms. He said one in Ayer's realm. Okay, and where was the other one? Noble Montgolfier becomes the mentor and defender of the new brother, but the aim of his patronage is to kill the remaining 2 giant parasites, Worm and Triton. They're tormenting the void somewhere in deepest chambers. Ow. Well, I can always go back and rewatch it. Ayer's realm. It wasn't Ola. Ellie. I think it was Ayer and Ellie. So I need to awaken these 2 sisters in particular, so that I can then go and take out what I guess are more pangolin-styled creatures. She needs amber and gold, and she needs crimson, and that looks like silver. Alright, so we're in here. Let's go in and hope that there's not another hopper but there might be. There usually is. Yep, there's totally a hopper. Not anymore, there's not. Alright, let's collect what color we got. Probably won't be much, but... Would you move? Big ugly thing, it's in my way. Yeah, I know that one's shed its blossoms, but this one won't have. Through the... Okay, fine. I'll just go through here. I think I can grab it through the crack in the wall. Yep, Ire and Ellie. Oh, Iron... Yeah, those are the ones I was looking at. Okay. So I think that's all of the trees I've got planted here at the moment. I could, in theory, I think, plant one more. I needed gold and amber. To awaken one, but I have to awaken 2 hearts in 2 different sisters for this to work. Okay. Well, honestly, guys, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I guess maybe Marzipan Crow was actually the only one here when I mentioned this. I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I thought I might have to cut this stream early, and I'm starting to feel it now. So I'm gonna actually leave, save, and then probably end it here. It kind of feels like a good spot to stop anyway, given that we know what the next goal is. We know we have to stop more pangolin-style creatures. And we know whose realms they're in, so we know what colors we need to start working on. We need to awaken Ava's second heart so that we can get to Ellie, who's going to require crimson and silver. And we've already awakened Uta's second heart, so we can start working on Ire, who also needs gold and amber. So, we know what we're doing, we know how to do it for the most part, and we have 14 cycles to get it done. So, anyway, thank you everybody who either tuned in live or is watching this as a recording later. You guys are all awesome. I love the comments. I love playing this. And hopefully next week I won't be so under the weather and working crazy hours at work. And I'll be more in better shape to handle it. So thank you all so much for watching. And if you like it, like button, comment section, and I'll see everybody next week. Catch you guys later.